What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be getting into. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All of that. Tell a friend, tell their aunt, your mama, tell their Uncle Joe. We still hold. Let's get right into the video. What is this small table right here? Who the fuck is sitting right here? Does Lou have kids? Comment down below and let me know. Does Lou have kids, man? Cause like, what is this going on? But anyway, man, it might not even be her house. Maybe it's her house. I don't know. I don't know where she at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of you guys wanted my reaction to this video right here. Seems like Lou wants to drop receipts, or Lou wants to speak on a situation finally that went on with Tay. You know, and people were saying that she just needs some money, she just needs some clout, she just needs some views. Some people are saying that she's bitter because she's creating content with the new bitch, or whatever the case is. So I'm gonna sit here for 32 minutes, tune in, and see exactly what Lou has to say on the situation, man. Shout out to Tay, shout out to Lou, man. I hope that you guys can heal, fully move on from this situation, man, and find love again. And most importantly, like I always say, find love within yourself. And speaking of finding love within yourself, go subscribe to my spiritual channel, The Divine Diamond. Okay, I'm gonna be uploading them. I'm gonna try to upload every single day for at least 30 days on there, man. I just want to build that channel back up. You know, it takes a while to get back in the algorithm. I've been off that channel for I don't know how long. So if y'all are into like my deeper conversations, if y'all want to hear me talk my shit on the spiritual side, you can fill your own fucking cup up and shit like that, and we can evolve and grow together. Y'all make sure that y'all go over there. It's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you're ready for that type of content, go subscribe, go check me out, man. Go comment. It's quality content, straight to the point, quality content, valuable content. But anyway, let's get to the entertainment, man. Let's see what's going on.
At around 3 o'clock, I received an email from someone who claims to be
January 31st, 2024. So niggas is coming into the new year with the shits, all right?
Tayling's legal representation.
Oh.
I'm going to more than likely put the email.
Okay, now you know the camera quality got to be better than this. Not the camera quality. That like, hold on, let me try to read it. Defamation. Oh. Damn, she served you them papers, huh? What did it say, dear Ms. Marie? I represent Taylene Page related to your defamatory and harassing social media posts and actions. Cause let's be honest though, Tay, didn't you kind of defame her character too while uploading certain shit? Uploading these videos exposing y'all's toxic ass relationship. So you got the nerve to send her a defamation and harassment when you was kind of doing the same thing? That's kind of crazy anyway. Shout out to Tay. As you are no doubt aware, Miss Page is a successful social media influencer whose content reaches millions of people. And what does that have to do with anything? Miss Page, man, this quality is terrible. A substantial livelihood from her social media platform. Tay, but you aired out shit too, fam. Wasn't she the one that dropped the or was it her? I don't know who dropped who. It was so messy and so toxic when them videos were dropping. I don't know who dropped what. Yeah, Tay did drop some stuff. You know, making her, you know, look crazy, and, you know, their little toxic arguments and fights and this and that and the other. So Tay, even if anybody was trying to defame character, it seemed like, you know, like, come on, man, let's really be real. However, since the end of your romantic relationship with Miss Page, you have engaged in a campaign of lies and falsehoods that are intended to personally, professionally, and financially harm Miss Page. Each and every one of your posts and comments related to Miss Page. Like, since when? Has somebody let me know, because I have not been keeping up. Has Lou been harassing and defaming her character since everything happened? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me not speak on what I don't know, because I have not been in the loop at all. Okay, let's see. Professionally, each and every one of your posts and comments related to Miss Page constitutes defamation per se, head ass, in italics, and provides the basis for monetary damages. Moreover, it has come to my attention that yesterday, January 30th, you posted a threatening video. Did she? Did she really? Okay, maybe I missed that. And I hope she puts the TikTok in there. That was intended to harass and intimidate Miss Page as well to cause her to, what? Lose social media followers, cripple her income stream. Who wrote this? This is this is your legal representation, or is this you, Tay? Let us know. Yesterday, you also conducted a lengthy live stream wherein you continued to berate, defame, falsely accuse, and threaten Miss Page. Really? Your conduct will no longer be tolerated. Yo, wow. Miss Page hereby demands the following: that you cease and desist from referencing Miss Page in any future social media posts, that you remove all current posts that reference Miss Page, and that you admit in writing that you have no claim to any proceeds from Miss Page's former YouTube channel. Please be sure that if you fail to agree to the above demands, Miss Page will take formal legal action in seeking, right? Because this is informal than a motherfucker. I think Miss Page herself wrote this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel. But yeah, let's get into it, man.
Somewhere on the screen.
Wow.
On this email, there were about 3 demands that were given to me. The first demand was that I cease and desist from referencing Tay in any future or current social media post. The second is that I remove all posts that reference her currently, that I admit in writing that I have no claims to any proceeds from our Tay channel. Given how hastily she took down our YouTube channel, I'm not surprised by this at all. I 110% do believe she is doing this because she wants to stop me from speaking about my experience with her on this channel or any channel. I believe I received this email because she thinks that this will intimidate me to silence myself. And
I'm telling you, Miss Page herself wrote that motherfucker, bro. You cannot tell me that was her legal representation.
No longer be silent when it comes to Taylene Page, aka Brooklyn Breed. This correspondence is not going to silence me. I'm going to share what I've been through with this person. I'm going to share every incident, every trauma, and I will not let her further continue to try to intimidate me and silence me. It stops here. I am not violating any type of law by speaking about specific and true events that happened to me during the duration of my relationship with Tay. It is not illegal for me to also defend myself from her defamation of my character and of my life. The correspondence states and alleges that I have been harassing her. This is completely false. I have not spoken to Taylene.
I was about to say, where? Because y'all would have let me know. Y'all let me know about this video, but y'all ain't let me know that Lou was throwing shade or nothing like that. So I had no idea if she was or wasn't.
In about a year. I have not tried to contact Taylene in about a year. Tay claiming that she's threatened or feels afraid to contact me, or that we have any type of mutual friends that we could have contacted, is completely false. We have none of that. Out of response for my video that I posted telling her to remove our YouTube channel, rightfully so, she then got into the internet yet again and put herself in the position of a victim. She manipulates and she cries in order to garner sympathy because nothing that she's saying is the truth. She got on there and said that I threatened her, which I have not done. And she got on there and said that she's afraid to contact me. This is a woman who is not afraid of me, physically or emotionally. The videos that you guys have seen of me being irate, me being angry, me being physical with Tay are all reactionary videos. You guys have never seen a video of Taylene intoxicated because I was...
Yeah, a lot of you guys were saying that Tay was antagonizing Lou.
Not grabbing my phone to record her. Didn't have a phone to grab because she took it.
Well, this is a perfect opportunity for Tay to run her bag up. You know what I'm saying? She be trying to run her bag up and things of that nature. And I remember when this situation happened way back when, Tay was the one that wanted to continue dropping video. You know what I'm saying? Like making a series out of this whole drama. So maybe we'll get a video from Tay that explains her side in all of this, man.
She may have ample amount of videos like that. However, I have a video that I'm about to show you guys, and I will explain what you hear. And even though to some of you it may not amount to much, to those who have enough brain to dissect what it is and to actually open your eyes, this woman to me was my abuser.
Look, she said, anybody who doesn't agree, you a bird brain ass bitch. That's basically what she said. Anybody who has an ounce or a centimeter of a fucking brain, you bird brain ass bitches, okay, is gonna be able to see what I'm seeing. So let's see. Let's see if we're bird brain ass bitches, y'all. Let's see.
And there's no other way of putting it. Time and time again, she's hopped on this internet and spoken about me. In my experience, she was a master of manipulating me, a master of abusing me mentally, financially, and physically. And because I did not have the tools to record her, and because she ran to the internet with this first, because I am not the first one to come to the internet with this horrible stuff, because she showed you guys that stuff first, there's now a story on the internet of me being an alcoholic abuser. And I want to go ahead and play this video yet again. It may not amount to much to some of you.
All right, baby. Come on now.
My family members, random videos, because she would take my phone, and if she goes through it and she sees a video of her acting crazy, she would delete it.
All right, baby.
Think about it.
End of the day, you're stalking me. Put that on me. You're stalking me at this point. At this point, bro.
Bro, we can hear you now.
So get her out. Get her out.
It's okay.
Get out, bro. You're not allowed to be with me anymore.
It's okay.
First of all, Jalisa,
I'm not allowed to be with her anymore. We were good just an hour. Not allowed to be with her is crazy. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say the words, "You're not allowed to be with me." Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
say something?
Yes,
First of all,
of
did
course.
I text you
What
off
does that
out of my life?
Huh? No, you
This
never
girl,
texted
well,
me.
okay, no problem. But she punched me in my face, sitting right here. But because I didn't catch you on
Look at her
video,
face.
look at her
It
face.
doesn't matter if you can
This is
see.
look-
It doesn't matter. It
Taylene,
doesn't matter.
you sit up here, you're drunk.
Jalisa,
Just
look
calm
at
down.
my face.
Calm,
It
Taylene.
doesn't matter. Okay, it's right now.
It is broad daylight.
It doesn't matter because we're both. I
So
just
tell
all I
her
care
to
about
go.
is that you guys are okay.
Let
So
her
like,
go.
how about you need your space
Let
and
you
you
go.
can
But here's the thing, I can't stay in the room. Like, she told me to go.
I'm not.
I said she told me to go, but go where? I have no money. Whenever we did anything, I was always at risk of being stranded. And the risk was real because I've slept outside at least 3 times in my relationship with her. She would do this every time we argue, big or small. Baby girl, you got to get some self-worth and some self-esteem and value yourself more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not victim blaming or anything like that. All I'm saying is we're so quick to point the finger at other people, but we have to look in the mirror at ourselves and say, how the fuck did I get myself in this position? Yes, she did this and that was not right for her to do, but what the fuck did I do or not do to land myself in this fucking situation, bro? My pops always told me never rely on a motherfucker for nothing. If you want to date somebody, cool. If y'all want to cohabitate, cool. But let me let you know this. You better have your shit together to the point to where if you need to make a move, you can do that. You don't never want to be in a situation where somebody can hold your housing over you. Kick you out. Because you don't have your own shit together. Never rely on a motherfucker. So I'm hoping that Lou took this as a lesson. And never allow this shit to happen to her again. Never rely on anybody for anything. But anyway.
Taylene, you need to go ahead and drink some water. Drink some damn water. Because I have every video on here. I have every video on here.
The video that you guys just saw was on a weekend in Brooklyn in a hotel. We did what we usually do. We checked in, we went to the bar, we had some drinks, had a good time at the pool, had drinks at the pool. We were equally inebriated. And in that video, what you see is her being so irate and delusional and manipulative. At one point, you heard her say, she's a stalker. She's a stalker.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying that to her.
That wasn't her cousin present and someone who knew the truth. Just imagine, and usually it wasn't. Like, what's going on here? We got to get our shit together. 99% of the time it was the police she would call on me, and always after having started or provoked the situation.
Cousin. You guys, I was in a relationship with her. We checked into the hotel together. How was I a stalker? She would get so intoxicated so belligerent. I would be a stalker. I then was a thief. Out of nowhere, she would pull these crazy accusations out. And for the first time, because she was so inebriated, and I actually hid my phone well enough that time, I had my phone long enough, because I did not have it all night, because she did eventually get it. I had it long enough to record her and to send that video to my best friend. In the video, like I told you guys, I'm sorry, I'm shaking. In the video, as I said, we were equally inebriated. We had a great time. But her cousin came into the room because Taylene was yelling. And on top of that, right before her cousin came into the room, Taylene had just hit me square in my mouth. I also would like for you guys to note my calmness in the video. Like I said, we both were equally inebriated. But I want you guys to compare the videos y'all have seen of me. I was past my breaking point. I've already been fighting at that point. I already was in a reactionary state when you guys saw me doing the things that I did. That's the way the fights start. Me speaking the way you guys saw me speak. Me trying to rationale with this woman. Every time it starts like that. And then something physical happens. Either she would take my phone, pull off my wig, and then there's nothing anyone can tell me to say I can't defend myself.
Pull off the wig is crazy. That's crazy disrespectful.
Next, I'd like to speak about pretty much the history and the background of alcoholism in our relationship.
Yeah, man. Put down the fucking alcohol, y'all, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to enjoy yourself, cool. But if you can't enjoy yourself without alcohol, you know you have deeper issues. Point blank period. You know? Know your limits. And if you don't know your limit and you can't handle it, bro, you probably don't need to drink. Because you're probably going to become an alcoholic. If you aren't already. I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. Alcohol is toxic. It's poison. You know? A drink here and there is cool. Go out to eat, get a little ambiance, get a little, you know, what's the fuck they call it? Martini or something like margarita, whatever you want to do. But to drink, to get wasted is just, you know, I understand it. I was there too, you know. I did a whole lot of drinking in my day. I probably did enough drinking for 2 lifetimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm a perfect person and a perfect candidate to tell you that alcohol will destroy everything good that you have in your life. Everything good. When you look on the news, half of the deaths are alcohol related. If it's not a DUI situation, if it's not driving while intoxicated, you know, and killing somebody in another car, innocent people, if it's not somebody that murdered somebody because they got too drunk, they got into it. You know, a lot of people use alcohol, you know, before they go do some crazy shit. Sometimes alcohol will bring you out of who you really are. You know, I know a lot of people say, no, alcohol just makes you more of what you are. No, alcohol actually it can transform you into somebody that you're totally not. Why do you think that they call alcohol spirits? Because they contain spirits that can consume you, that have ill intention for you, because alcohol is a depressant. It's a lower vibrational energy, right? You might feel all happy and shit, but no, that shit is really a depressant. So I just want to stress the fact that if you are a drinker, it's cool. I'm not judging nobody who drinks. I haven't drank in a long time, and I'm not saying that I will never have another drink. You know, all I'm saying is drink responsibly. And if you can't drink responsibly, you probably shouldn't be drinking anyway.
The nature of our relationship was drinking. When we were happy, we drank. When we went out, we drank. When we were just in the house, we drank. If we weren't doing nothing, we drank. But the key point about all of this drinking that transpired in our relationship with each other, all substances that were brought into my life while I was with Tay, into that house when I was with Tay, all was brought and given to me by Tay. Every time I had a drink.
She said you was begging for that shit. She had to hide the shit.
And became whatever it is she's told y'all that I was. She gave me that drink repetitively. Drink after drink after drink. The next day we'll do it. The next day we do it. We drank pretty much every day. That's what we did. And if her truth is her truth, or any truth, I find it really hard to believe, and I think that you guys would find it hard to believe, that if you were being abused by someone, and you were so fearful, so afraid to reach out to me, so afraid of me, you will not repetitively give me the environment, and give me the liquor to indulge. You created these environments. You bought every bottle. I had no money to buy anything. Once again, there's no way that if this woman was fearful of me because of my alcohol consumption, that she would supply me alcohol every day. You guys saw it in the videos. Later on, you guys saw it in the streams. She literally will physically hand me my drink. Every substance, every form of alcohol that came into the house through Taylene. Now, I met Tay when I was, 25? When I met her, as far as my relationship with alcohol is concerned, she was completely privy to. When I met her, I was an atmosphere model currently.
She told y'all I was a scammer, broke jobless. Hey, she was doing her shit. She looked like she was good at what she did. She looked like she belonged there. I ain't gonna lie.
Rest to Kill. I have to incorporate this pair of patterned tights. Colors and the print and the silhouette.
I used to get paid to go to clubs, to drink, well, the appearance of drinking, drink whatever it is that you prefer to do.
That's part of that
that's
lifestyle.
That's what I used to get paid to do. So alcohol has always been in my life. Even before then, I still like to drink even before that job. My drinking has affected me as far as what I want for myself.
Negatively.
My drinking has never put Tay in harm. As soon as I drink, I do not flip a switch and become an abusive person. And this is everything she tried to, I guess, convince you guys that I was, which is the furthest thing from the truth. And the reason why we know that's the furthest thing from the truth is because she continuously drank with me. I understand why so many people have put themselves in a position, not against me, but thinking that I'm a bad person, thinking that I'm an abuser and alcoholic. I did not know, because I'm learning. I did not know how to respond to something and not make myself look like a victim, even though I am. That's not a title that I've ever been comfortable with holding. So when all of this happened to me, and you guys, this is not happening to Tay, this happened to me. When she got onto the internet and she defamed my character, I handled it as the only way Lou knew how. I stepped away, I defended myself, which is the videos that y'all saw, and I left it alone. At that point, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there wasn't no leave it alone so I can go heal. I was already healed. We had 3 months of no contact. And when I say healed, you guys, this was a 5-year relationship. I was at a good space is what I mean to y'all. There was no sadness about the situation. I still felt... I was
about to say, yeah, I don't think you healed that quick.
Under all current of unfairness, because you get into the internet and say I'm an abusive this and I'm an abusive that and all of these things, which you and I both know aren't true. After having gone through that and handled it maturely, because none of this had to be on the internet, especially seeing as though it's a lie. If this was Tay's truth, I would stand by it and I would take accountability and I would let her get her due. However, none of that is correct and none of that is true. I was uncomfortable. I'm no longer uncomfortable. I was completely uncomfortable, even though I was wronged and victimized and abused throughout this entire relationship. I was uncomfortable with showing you guys that that's where I was. I was uncomfortable with showing you guys that I am a victim. Not was, I am still currently a victim of Taylene. She's currently still trying to silence me. See, she's currently still trying to control me and manipulate me. There's no reason why she can get onto this internet and say, why does my healing has to start with her hurt when she showed the way? And I'm not even trying to hurt this woman. I have not gotten onto this internet and asked for any money. The video that I did, I requested no money. I don't want my cut and what's due to me, even though I'm due so much. I don't want that. I wanted my art, my likeness, off of the internet, controlled by Tay. She's controlled so much of my life for so many years, and I'm done with it. I'm done. The reason why I feel like my words should resonate quite heavily with you guys, because I've shown you guys consecutively who I am. I came to Taylene with family, connections, and community. I left from her with nothing. No family, no community, because this is the life that she has. She wanted me to have no family. She wanted me to have no community. I have fostered such meaningful relationships over these last years that you guys have seen me, and I still continue to do so. Meaningful, long-lasting relationships. And as this continues to go on, you guys will see that that is not present on the other side of this. I may not be a lot of things. I know I have my vices, things that I'm currently working on. But one thing I've always been on the internet and off of the internet is accountable. I've gotten onto this internet and told you guys my truth from the moment this has happened. I have not been honest with you guys over the life of Taylene because, yet again, who wants to come in here and say, hey, I'm being abused? You guys loved that channel. You guys loved that brand, and I felt an obligation to uphold those lies. And to you, I do apologize. Accountability has never been an issue for me. Lie after lie about me has been told to you guys. And for quite a while now, I think it's been about 9 months that you guys have had to sit with these lies. But within those 9 months, you guys, I have been thinking, and I can't call it brewing, but I realized I had to say something because it is not just me who have experienced such horrific behavior from this person. I've witnessed multiple of people go through similar things that she put me through. I don't think anyone has ever dealt with the level of abuse that I dealt from with her, but I've witnessed her manipulate and lie and hurt people. Here on TikTok, here on YouTube, and in her personal life, even down to her own family members and best friends. I am accountable for lying to you guys over all of those years and putting up a facade as if what wasn't going on in the back was completely toxic and unacceptable. I hold myself accountable by knowing in my head that alcohol in our relationship would eventually lead to a fight. I tried to give us grace because it made us happy. It made us, motivated to do videos and everything like that. So I would always lie to myself and say, this time, this won't happen. And every time it did. So I take accountability for knowing the effects of alcohol and how I continue to use alcohol in the relationship with Tay. I'm 110% accountable for every scratch or any bodily ailment she may have incurred while I had to defend myself against her. I am 110% accountable for every scratch she showed you guys, for any bodily ailment she may have suffered from our physical altercations, but I need you guys to make not one mistake. I was defending myself. I was not initially aggressing her. I was not creating a situation to aggress her. I never initially just hit her or punched her in her face. She always physically aggressed me first. Not with words, physically. And that's when everything will then go downhill. I take accountability for the scratches, but I am not sorry. I'm not sorry for defending myself. I find it should be very easy for you guys to sniff out all of her deception because Taylene has not been accountable for not one thing that has transpired. And anyone who cannot sit down and see their role in a situation as horrific as this, you cannot trust someone who has no accountability.
Say that.
I could never trust her.
Say that shit.
And now it's all up to you guys whether or not you want to trust her words about me. I want to make it very clear that I am in no way a woman scorned. In no way am I bitter. I've gotten onto this internet plenty of times now. There's plenty of clips of me saying that I wished her the best, that I wish nothing but good things for her. There's no room in me, because of my healing journey, to wish any type of bad on anybody. I don't treat people that I love, because you guys, this is real life here. I was with her for 5 years. I love Tay. I don't treat people that I love like that. So I know a lot of the comments are saying, move on, do this, do that, you're just giving bitter. No, I'm ready to stand up for myself and pick up the pieces of my life and move on finally. And there's not one person on this stream, wherever you're watching it on this YouTube, if you were in my position of abuse and neglect for all of those years, that once you actually have your community and your family back, and they've rewarded you for all of these months, damn near going on a year now, that you're not going to want to get what's owed to you. And what's owed to me is for you guys to know who I am and the truth. Money is not owed to me. Money's not owed to me. I worked my ass off on that channel. I cooked, I inspired, I did my part. But what's owed to me is for you guys to know that I am not that person that she tried so hard, and honestly, I'll say successfully, tried to convince y'all I am. Tay said that, well, she posed a question. Why does my healing have to start with her hurt? Well, I have a question for all of you guys, and for Tay, if you're watching this as well. Why did your healing have to start with my defamation and my humiliation after 3 months of no contact? And after the last text message that you sent me was in great spirits. Text
2 months to the day.
message, 3 months, defamation. The text messages before those 3 months were you begging me to do a video, you begging to do things with me. Text message after text message after text message. So much so that I even have to try to put it into perspective for you, which is not new to me. I asked you for some respect of my time, but because I wasn't replying to you right back, you threw a fit like you usually do. So that's my question. Your healing started with my humiliation and my defamation.
Yeah, it did.
Why?
I can agree with that. I said that in the beginning of the video. How do you send somebody a defamation? It's like defamation or whatever the fuck it is. Cease and desist. I don't know what the fuck it is, right? Whatever that is, you got the nerve to send her that after all of the shit that you put out is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Why was that appropriate? But what I'm doing
Right.
to pick up the pieces of this storm that you created, I'm bullying. I'm harassing you per the email that was sent to me. I can't let you guys lose perspective of how all this started and the fact that she brought all of this to the internet. I would have never burdened you guys with such horrific details. This is my burden to bear. Never in my life would I have brought this to the internet. We had 3 months of no contact, and before those 3 months started, she was cool with me. She wanted to work with me still. But after I started Just Lou and started doing it on my own, I literally posted 2 videos on Just Lou. You decide to do a digital drive-by on me, on my daughter, on my family, on my friends, because it wasn't just me who was affected by this. Solely because I was making it without you, and you could not control me any longer.
Sound like a smear campaign to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I said, man, only them two were in that relationship to know the ins and outs and everything that happened. Only they know the real truth. There's not enough receipts in this world to prove one side or the other. I'm just speaking on what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? I hope that Tay actually drops something so we can hear her side on it too.
And you still can't, and you will not silence me. I am reclaiming my life. I'm reclaiming my brand. If you support me, thank you. If you need some time to think about it, respect. But to those who understand what I'm saying right now at this current moment, I couldn't be more grateful. Yet again, my personality, you guys see, I present myself on the internet very reserved. That's the way I like to be received on the internet, and that's my right. All of this is out of my nature, and I hope that you guys give me some grace with knowing that about me. But you guys have seen that over the 5 years on YouTube, so.
What are all of these camera angles? Who's behind the camera at this point, nigga? And how many times of the day did you sit down and finish this video? Like, what is really going on? This was not just one take.
Tayleen's main ammo in this situation were those videos that she showed you guys. The videos that will come after this one will be human accounts that will speak to her character with them, speak to my character, and give you guys an outside voice other than my own. They have taken trips together. They have been in each other's homes. These are family members. These are close acquaintances and best friends. And this is what the next few videos will be.
So we got
And
a series
I feel
going,
like
y'all.
It's only right
We
that
got a
I
little
do
series.
this. Because at the end of the day, you guys, it's not fair for anyone to tell me I should just leave it alone now that she's taken down Tay and Lou, when what's still left is my character in shambles. I'm trying to pick these pieces up so that I can move forward, so that I can restore you guys' faith in who I am. So I have to bring these human accounts on here because I don't have videos. Everyone
I'm already shaking my head like, damn, what's to come next? We gonna have to see, y'all.
deserves the right to defend themselves after they've been slandered, dragged through the mud. And just as much as the internet is Tayleen's job, the internet is mine as well.
That's true.
And my job has been affected. My income has been affected. It was doing very, very good until she came onto the internet and accused me of being an alcoholic, abusive person. Never abused her, intoxicated or not. There was no abuse present on my behalf in that relationship. On Tay's behalf, there was physical, mental, financial, and animal abuse.
Animal?
And these human accounts were
Animal
listed.
abuse? What?
I want to say thank you to everyone who took the time to watch this video. Thank you also for the support. I hate that I have to garner sympathy and support in this way.
More
But
messages.
Thank you for listening to me. Please subscribe here to my YouTube because there will be more videos. Follow me on TikTok, on all platforms if you care to do so. And once again, thank you so much. I met Tayleen when I was 20.
Yo, this lighting and these camera angles, these camera changes, and all of this shit, like, I just wonder, like, I think she was saying that Tay was the one that was doing all the editing and all of that, right? As far as the filming is concerned, and it shows. But baby girl, look, I hope that you continue to heal and be able to process the emotions that you went through with the breakup and all of that. I hope that you're able to, you know, just get all the skills that you need to be the best content creator that you can be. Obviously, you know, you are put in a position to go up, and I hope that you and Tay go up.
I'm scared to contact you about anything. I need you to understand that. As traumatic as the situation that we went through was, you don't think that in the back of my head,
I ain't
everything
gonna lie though, that's a fly hat though. I like it.
you do is to hurt me?
This is our last correspondence before zero contact. I am the blue and Tay is the black. As you see, she was trying her hardest to communicate with me, overly reaching out to me. If you pause and read, I think we already seen this. Didn't we see that? Not this fake, fearful one she's trying to perpetrate. Last thing I heard from Tay before she randomly broke no contact after 3 months was that she was sorry that our personalities were unable to maintain a friendship together. Not that she's scared and felt abused. That she was sad to continue her journey without me, but that she thinks of me often. Not that she was fearful, threatened, or abused. Those were her last texts, and boom, 3 months later, with no contact, she gets onto the internet and is all of a sudden afraid of me. Yeah, I remember the text. I remember the text messages. Yeah, I remember all of these. Y'all are saying these are old. Yeah, these are old. I reacted to these already. These are my last texts with her. Someone spoke to you like this. Yeah, I mean, I remember these text messages. This long enough video, I gotta pee at that. Yeah, man, we already seen this shit way long ago. You know what I'm saying? And what I was saying at that point was like, damn, Tay is just, she don't know when to quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it couldn't be me. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm not gonna keep blowing you up and blowing you up and blowing you up with no response. Like, that shit is wild as hell, man. I value myself too much for that. Anyway, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below, man. Shout out to Tay, shout out to Lou. Hope that you guys can grow from this situation, heal from the situation, and all of that. Most importantly, love yourself, okay? Because you can love yourself more than anyone else can love you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to today. Ain't your mama today. Uncle Joey still home. See you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.